What's going on, Shiny Crew? I'm TheSilverSlasher, and welcome back to the Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we finished off Mount Pyre as well as Route 123, and got one heck of an item pickup on said route. But after we had done all that, we made our way here to Mount Chimney, where we're going to check out Team Magma's secret base. Also, I was in a very good mood going into this episode, and it got transformed into a terrible one when my hair just started completely not cooperating with me. So it's gonna look like crap for basically this whole episode, and we're just gonna put up with it, okay? Because if we don't, then there's not gonna be an episode today. So we're just gonna put up with it. We're in Magma Hideout, I believe we can find encounters in here. Yeah, so we're gonna get a Magma Hideout encounter. We're going to steal, don't we have a Clefairy? Yeah, we caught one. Is it Clefairy, or am I getting it confused with one of the other pink, pudgy ones? I think it's I'm pretty sure we have a Clefairy. I kinda should go check. Alright, so it is a Clefairy. It's Thrilled the Clefairy, because I kept saying the word thrilled when we were naming it. So yeah, we do have Thrilled the Clefairy. We also have Lantern. That's a double dupes. We do have Clefairy. I couldn't remember if it was like... I was like, was it like a Wigglytuff maybe? I can't remember. Yeah, we got a Flareon. Cool. I apologize, Flareon. We've already got ourselves one fine gosh darn fire type, but you will definitely be in the back of my mind because fire is a pretty useful type to have. And I don't know. I just don't find myself using Flareon that often. Dude, you know what they need to do in the next gen? More moves that go against the like stereotype of the type that they're attached to. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about like physical fire moves. You know, like physical psychic moves, special fighting moves. Let's get more of stuff like that. That'd be nice. Anyway, Flareon's fluffy fur releases heat into the air so that its body does not get excessively hot. Its body temperature can rise to a maximum of 1650 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. So we've got Flareon. I'm gonna name you... Why do I always... I have a bad luck. Whenever the first name that pops into my head is always for the opposite gender. We're gonna call you... Hino? I'm gonna name you Hino, because I can't think of anywhere else to take it. So you're Hino now. That's fine, I like that name. Okay, it's not maybe not a conventional name, but your name is Hino, so that's how it is. Hello, Lantern. Should I even bother taking you out? Apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently I should just run and save Borbus's PP for all of the gosh darn magma grunts. No ball hiding here. There's a Pokemon hiding here. It's another Clefable. Okay, yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing. Oh, there's definitely an item here, though. If there's not an item here, then Gen 3 is officially the worst generation. Alright, you guys heard it here first. You heard it here first. Gen 3 is the worst generation. It's funny, I feel like I'm always thinking about whether I like Gen 3 or 7 more. And God, it's such a decision. Our leader told us to dig into Mount Chimney, so we dug and dug. And in the course of digging, we came across something that blew our minds. What do we find? I'll tell you if you beat me. Yeah, so it's like, I feel like I'm just constantly like, oh, but this about Gen 7, but this about Gen 3. And I think I've said this before in video. But what I've come to the conclusion of is that, as a whole, like if you just take one playthrough of the game, each one, just measure it like that, Gen 7 wins, like 100%. There's just so many things that make it superior. But if you measure it in, I can't speak. If you factor in replayability, I think Gen 3 wins, because the first time I played through Sun and Moon, I mean, there's probably a brief period of videos where I said that how much I loved Sun and Moon, and how they're potentially my favorite Pokemon games of all time. And I meant that when I said it, and then I tried replaying them, and I realized that they are like the least replayable games in the series. Also, there's a Pokemon every 2 steps in here. But yeah, it's like once you've played Gen 7 once, it is so hard to play them again. I hope we never get a generation with that much unnecessary dialogue and stuff like that. Like, it is painful. That's why Moon and Ultra Moon, the playthroughs on the channel, each took me so long to finish. Because it is just like, once I've played it once, you need to give me like 2 years before I play through Gen 7 again. Meanwhile, I could just sit, I feel like I could just sit and rotate Gens like 2, 4, and 5. I could just like rotate them on loop forever, and I would never get bored. Like, I feel like those games are like infinitely replayable compared to 7. But at the same time, I should say, I might enjoy Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire more than Sun Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon. I'm not sure. I should just say Ultra Sun and Moon because I like them more than I think they're better than the original Sun and Moon. I mean, they're like almost the same game, except Ultra Sun and Moon look a little nicer, and they actually do something with Necrozma. So, yeah, I think I like Ultra Sun and Moon better. So I should just always remember to compare them instead of even including the original Sun and Moon. But, yeah. Someday, I'm going to sit and go through every Pokemon game, like, in a row. Just as soon as I finish one, pick up the next one. And that, I think after I do that, is when you will finally officially see, like, a video that's, like, top 10 Pokemon games, or, you know, it won't obviously be 10, unless it takes me multiple years to get there. You know, top 7 Pokemon generations, that's probably how I would do it. And, yeah. And I should also say, because I have to say this every time I say the word generation, I consider generations to be counted in a different way than most people. I don't know why I'm having this discussion in some random episode of Emerald, but it's fine, I guess. I always count generations by their original. So, like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, to me, are Gen 2 games. And nothing that anyone ever says is gonna change that, unfortunately for the internet. But, yeah, it just makes so much more sense for me to count it that way. I get why people don't, you know, but I don't like doing it like that. I don't like the concept that, like, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are Generation 7 games. Because I think technically they're supposed to be considered that, and that is the dumbest thing ever to me. Like, if you ask me, they're Gen 1 games, maybe really dumbed down Gen 1 games, but Gen 1 games nonetheless. I can't believe there is no item there. There's been so many, maybe it actually makes sense here that there are no items, because like Team Magma puts these little spots that's like, ooh, check it out, item, and then they're like tricking you. So I think the other direction was actually how I get to finish everything. My left ear is burning up. That's actually funny, I see what they did there. That's funny. I don't remember that line. I'm sure I've laughed at it before, and in fact, I probably said, I don't remember that line when I did it before. But that's really funny to me. His left ear is burning up because he's facing this way, right next to the lava. Okay, I want to go check and see if I went the wrong direction. Or if I went the right direction, rather, because I want to get everything. I like the theme in here. It's a classic. It's a classic if I do say so myself. Oh, this is a double. You tricked me. I couldn't even see that guy up there, so I didn't know it was a double. I can't stand heat. Maybe I should have joined Team Aqua instead. Yeah. I mean, if I had to join one, I feel like I'd probably pick... I don't know, I said Team Magma a couple episodes ago, but then I was like, you know, I don't know. Do I want to immediately go back on my my statement? Probably. Hitmonlee, I think you... actually, I don't think I have to worry about you at all. Like, if you have any strong moves, they're going to be fighting, and we 4 times resist that. So no big deal. Plus, you are the less defensive one, and I know that because when I was a kid, for some reason, I hated Hitmonlee. I would only ever get Hitmonchan. And it was always frustrating to me to have to get my Pokemon's defense higher. Why are there so many charcoals in this series, dude? That is charcoal number like 4 or 5, I think. But yeah, I used to always be frustrated because I was like, why do I have to make my Pokemon's defense higher if I want to get the cool one? And it's like, nowadays, I love them both, but honestly, nowadays I might like Hitmonlee more. I think he's just maybe a little more interesting. I don't know. Later on. Can you start giving me Pokemon that my other Pokemon can fight? Like, I feel like this is just a constant rotation between Borbus, Tordo, and Carmine. You know, and then, like, every once in a while Polo goes out. Like, when was the last time Carly or Q got a fight, dude? And, like, Q did fight a bit last episode, but it's like, the unfortunate thing about Q is that a lot of things resist or are immune to normal. That's the real problem. See, look at this. It's like, what am I gonna do? It's like, I wish you were just steel so I could flamethrower you, but you're rock, so I kind of don't want to risk anything. Goodbye. I should heal up Torto. I've been just kind of assuming that Torto won't get taken out by anything, and, you know, he hasn't. But, another deep sea tooth. Thank God. We have gotten so many duplicate items. But, it's funny. I've been complaining, you know, why are we getting so many charcoals? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? You cannot sell short just how absolutely incredible our item luck has been in this series. You know, from all of the items that buff moves, to the freaking Master Ball, to, like, the TMs we've gotten pretty alright luck with. I mean, actually, our TMs I'd consider to be not that great, but, except it's really helpful that we got, I mean, Calm Mind is good, Thunder Punch is pretty good, we just had someone who already had it, Amnesia's pretty alright, but the real king of that is Drill Peck. Attain the Stardust. Too bad the bag is full. What, the tooth must have, oh no, the tooth didn't take up the last spot. I'm gonna just toss the blue shard, because I think you can sell it for like 25, and I think the Stardust is at least like 100. I'm not positive on that, but I think the Stardust is worth more. So, it's probably best. No item? I wanted to know if there was an item. Dude, there are Blazikins in here, man! And we found gosh darn Flareon. I mean, yeah, I can't complain about Flareon, I like it, but, you know, Blaziken. You know. Okay, like, I kind of want to switch someone else up. I guess I was only going to get Borbus to 38. For some reason, my brain was like, no, you got to get him all the way to 40. Which is not what I was going to do. So let's go ahead and, let's take that. Ah, the bag is full. You can't take things because the bag is full. Okay. I need to go back to the PC and just dump all this crap. Awakening. Sure, we'll toss it. I'm sure we have a berry at the very least who that can wake people up, you know. Okay, so let's take the lucky egg, and I want to give it to Polo, I think. Give that to you, switch them, and we'll switch you. And Borbus, we will give you your leftovers back. Give you our lefties. Okay, and now I'm gonna put you up there just in case we get a double battle. Alright, wait, where was I going? Where am I right now? Why am I... Whoa, I'm completely lost. Hello, Explode. We're gonna be able to run away from everything, which is nice. Where am I? Okay, so we want to go down here. Okay, I was like... Or do we? Why am I so lost? Is this where we want to go? Yeah, okay. I was like, yeah, this is where the guy's left ear is burning. Well, that's a Deoxys. I don't have faith that I'll one-shot you. I should have had faith that I one-shot you. Your defenses are like nothing. Pretty sure you have like 60 in all defenses or something. And by all, I mean both. But I don't think you're particularly bulky, Deoxys. I'm not positive though, and I just didn't really want to risk anything. Of course I got poison pointed. As soon as I did it, I had a feeling we would, but I was like, oh, finally, something we can just get that little experience on so we can level up. And I got punished. We have tons of Petchas, so I'm not too concerned. Okay, please don't be something good. Oh. Wait, no, it's not. It's something great. Hello, sir. I understand everything our leader says, but you know what? Doing stuff like digging up super ancient Pokemon and ripping off someone's meteorite, I think we're going a little too far. What do you think? I agree. If you've watched any previous videos where I've really talked about Team Magma and Aqua, you would know that I really think your entire plan is just downright stupid. Like... There's really no simpler way to put it, is I just think both of your plans just suck massively. And you both are some of the worst evil teams in existence. Is this the Groudon place? Well, there's you at least, so... We'll fight you before... If this is the Maxi room, we'll fight you first. I think I've done this 1,000 times with Polo, but I gotta check. So we don't have the... That's funny, I think we actually didn't have the silver powder on last time this happened too. So this, you know, it's like stab super... It's stab, but then it's 4 times effective. So... Let's... I don't know why I'm zoning out. So this is like 60? So is it 60 times... Yeah, okay, so Free Cutter is way more powerful then. Because it's 4 times effective. Eh. Yeah, gotcha. I had a moment where I was like, wait a second, this is like 240 power. Why am I even, like, bothering? Okay. Is this the spot? No, it's not. Huh. There's just a giant pool of lava. I'm like, maybe this is the spot where Groudon's chilling. But no, it's not. I can never remember. Or, yeah, okay. Mystic Water. We got another one. Thank God. We didn't have enough. More magma hideout. This place is, like, kind of... I don't know. I don't know if it's longer than I remember, or... I don't know. It's just... I feel like we should have seen it by now. This guy just talked about Groudon, and I didn't mean to skip it, but I didn't lift my finger off the button fast enough. Polo, I'm kind of worried, but I trust you. Yeah, you put your trust in your Pokemon, and you always get get stuff back in dividends. Like, I was like, I'm kind of afraid of you hitting yourself and getting one shot by like Surf or Water Pulse, but you know, I put my trust in Polo, and it paid off. Hello, Double Battle. Dragonair, really don't want to fight you right now. Hello. Soon, very soon, our grand objective will be achieved. I kind of stopped with their voice, I don't know why, like, you're not finished yet, you're not getting by me easily. I gave them more like a gravelly, nerdy-ish voice, I guess. That's a Salamence. That is a Salamence. Okay, well, what we're gonna have to not do is leave Polo out here. And what I think we should do... Oh god, I'm actually kind of scared to put Borbus out, because we did this with a Salamence a while back, but now it's like kind of serious. We're 5 levels higher, so I'm gonna put the trust. I'm gonna make the trust happen, and we're gonna try... Oh, you know what Oh, that's not gonna stop your dragon moves. But what I can do is Will-O-Wisp you. That might help a bit with something. Oh, Protect? You know what, I'm honestly kind of cool with that. I'm not really upset by you protecting. I'm gonna go for Twister, and I think I'm gonna Flamethrower you. You got the double Protect. I'm so happy for you, dude. Please be enough to finish off Girafarig. Sweet. I think this was all you guys had. I don't remember seeing another Pokeball for each of you. Carmine's level 41. We need to take the EXP share off immediately. Carmine, you're getting, like, too high level for your own good. Okay, I'm gonna go for Quick Attack because I think... Okay, that is a triple Protect. I just want to put that out there. That is a triple Protect. If you got the quadruple, I would have screamed, why are you protecting so much? You protect, but you also attack. You don't just protect, okay? You don't just protect. Why Carmine is getting so much XP? Is something broken? Like, I need to look up Lugia's, like, EXP curve. Because we just got, like... Or is it because it's a double battle and it's, like, sharing from both Pokemon? That was, like, 300, 300, and 700. Like, why did Carmine get so much? Why is Carmine already level 41? I think you need to switch your EXP share onto, like, Q or something. Because Q honestly seems to be the lowest leveling one right now. The thing is, we still don't really have anything for you? We still don't really have much for you to hold. Like... I mean, I could give you the Mystic Water and then teach you Surf, because you can learn it. I guess I'll give you the Amulet Coin, actually. That is a good one for you to hold, actually. So yeah, we'll go ahead and give you the EXP share. Maybe that'll... Is the EXP share just busted in this gen? I don't remember it. Like... It's so busted in, like, Gen 6 onwards that you don't even think about whether or not it was busted before. Also, I did this last episode and apologized for it multiple times, but I really need to check this text I just got real quick. 1 second. Okay, nothing to worry about. We're back. Nothing to worry about. There's someone I know who is quite sick right now, and it was a text from them, so I just wanted to make sure they didn't need anything. You know, you gotta make sure it's not an emergency, basically. And it was far from an emergency, if you're curious enough. It was actually a message just telling me something about Nintendo Switch Online, which is funny that they thought to let me know about that while they're not feeling so good. Okay, yeah, okay, we're switching out. That really scared me. I really thought you were gonna get taken out by that. I guess that shows just how powerful Silver Powder really is. You know, that shows just how much it has really done for you. The fact that you weren't able to take out a Mareep while it was already set up by a turn. That's crazy. Okay, agility, more speed is the last thing you need, Polo. Like, you just got destroyed. Ghost is physical in this gen. How about that? Boom. Curse. Okay, well, I'm just gonna switch out. I'm just gonna... Here comes Zard. Okay, you do take a turn of curse damage, Carly, which is no good. But it's fine, because we're just gonna go out to And we're gonna have a battle of the Gen 1 starters. Oh, you have a Lights Bug is not special. I was like, wait a second, the light screen might have stopped it, but no. That does explain why Flamethrower did so little to ban it, though. I had already forgotten. I'm glad it's done now, though, because it's surfing time. We are, like, higher level than these trainers. It's weird. Like, we've gone from the same level as, like, the same level to, and lower than the level of the trainers, to now we're kind of stronger than everyone. It's strange. I should have gone and bought more super potions before coming in here. Also, we need a berry or a paralyzed heal for Polo. I'm pretty sure this is where the boy is. The boy is chilling in his lava bath. Polo's level 38. Should I switch Carly up front now? It's literally like every 2 steps. Should I switch Carly up front now? Give Polo her silver powder back? I don't know. Like, I guess. I feel like this is just like item musical chairs. That's what it feels like. Or is it? There it is. Like, this is the Pokemon equivalent of musical chairs. Okay, we'll give you the lucky egg. Switch the items. Yeah, your flamethrower is gonna be a little bit weaker for a little bit, but I'm not entirely concerned about that because it's pretty strong. I want to actually check because now I'm curious. You have a 72 special attack. Wow, that's really not high. You have a 72 special attack backing a 90 power move, and you have an 81 physical attack, so a bit higher, backing a, like, 80 power move, I think? So, after the silver powder, I should say. So I think you hit about the same. I don't know, but Polo's, like, scaling capability makes her extremely good. Alright, hello. Oh yeah, what was your voice? I did that crazy one. Oh yeah, and then I was like, Groudon, nothing could awaken you from your sleep bathed in magma. This blue orb is what you sought, wasn't it? I have brought you the blue orb, let it shine, awaken you, and show me the full extent of your power. Oh my gosh, epic cutscene time. Oh, look at him scoot forward. He's scooting towards you, Maxie, look out. I've always loved that part. I'm like, what? Groudon is like, isn't he like the second heaviest Pokemon in existence, and he just goes through the roof? Especially as a kid, knowing that, because, you know, like, I think in like Gen 3, I think he was the heaviest Pokemon in existence. He's at like 2 tons or something. So it's like, he just explodes through the roof. Like, how powerful must those leg muscles be, my dude? Groudon, what's wrong? Wasn't the blue orb the key? Groudon, where have you gone? Oh, so it was you. I've seen you poking around uninvited here and there. I get it now. You must have pulled a cheap stunt. Oh, man. Here we go. This is the best theme in the game. Rare Lawrence. You got a Whiscash. Okay, that is the... Oh, that's level 43. Did I say something about us being low level? I didn't mean it. I did not mean it. Okay. I'm gonna go for Borbus because you can't hit me with ground and we resist water. Oh, such a... Oh, and you went right for the Earthquake. You're not playing around, huh? This is such a good theme, dude. This is legitimately like the pinnacle of what Gen 3 has to offer in terms of music. Love it. Although I'm not like... I don't know. I don't want to say I'm not a fan of the trumpets. I do enjoy the Hoenn's blaring trumpets. I didn't mean to speed up there. I got an itchy finger. I do enjoy Hoenn's trumpets. A super? What the heck? I was not expecting that, I'll tell you that much. No, Borbus. He's just setting up so much special defense, it's unreal. I'm gonna see how much a Dragon Rage does, because I think if I landed Fly, you would just use a Hyper on it afterwards. I didn't expect you to have a super, or to use it when you did. Oh. Alright, well, I'm gonna break my speeding up thing here. My speeding up rule, and we're gonna go ahead and do that. Snore, whatever. It barely does more than... It does 7 more than my... Okay, 7 more than my leftovers restores. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to not wake up this turn. Okay, thank you. Please land it, Borbus. Alright. Bye, Whiscash. I had to use, like, all of my fly... Oh my god! How? Okay, at least you didn't heal it again. How did you survive? That's crazy. That must have been a low roll. Either that or the first one must have been a high roll. Low rolls and high rolls, I really don't like. I kinda wish they would get rid of those. I know some people will definitely disagree with that, but I kinda wish they would get rid of them. Because it's just another piece of randomness to Pokemon, and I'm like, I don't know, there are parts of me that are like, you know, you should keep that, but, yeah, you're gonna protect, you're gonna be a jerk. Okay, here comes the Surf. Should do a lot. Yeah, that's good damage. I'll take that. For being 7 levels lower, that's pretty good damage. Please don't get the buffs. Thank you. You went for the super, okay. Why do you only have supers? I was expecting that to be a hyper. Why do you only have supers? Hello? But yeah, it's like with CJ, I'm pretty sure, because I did the, you know, when I said I have never seen a crit do more damage, I went ahead and I looked, I opened, this is how upset I was. I literally opened it up in Photoshop. I opened up screenshots of what health it was at each stage that I hit it. And it was like, it was a pretty normal looking crit. It could have probably been worse, but it was like 2 low rolls and then a crit. And that's why it looked so ridiculous. I think it was like a low roll and then a normal and then a crit, but it was just dumb in general. Just the whole idea is dumb. Please don't poison me. Thank you. Thank you for not poisoning Carmine. Carmine would be serious with the leftovers. I mean, Borbus already makes incredible use of them. And, you know, Carmine's even bulkier. The only reason I would think maybe it's not a better idea than having it on Borbus is because Borbus resists so many things. I'm not really sure. So, Maxie had really high levels. That's, like terrifyingly high levels. So you only got 369 experience. It seems like the EXP share has some kind of bug in this game that I don't remember. It's giving so much. Our 2 Pokemon just got like 300, and then Polo got 700. That's crazy. What makes you so adept at handling Pokemon? I don't know. Maybe because I've been doing it for 2 decades. There has to be some reason why Groudon fled. That's what you're trying to say, aren't you? You think I didn't know that? With Groudon gone, there is no longer any need for this blasted volcano. I'm going after Groudon, so this is where we part. Okay. Oh, someone's poisoned. I forgot. We gotta go use more Petchas. Not check tag. I hate that feature. Gotta go use a Petcha on Carmine, just in case. Also, random fun fact, and I did not look anything up. You guys in the comments actually informed me of this, which I appreciate in certain ways. I just wanted to put it out there before anyone is like, you know, you wanted to make this more difficult, now you're looking tons of stuff up. As it turns out, that last rival battle was the last one in the game. And I thought, they're messing with me. There's no way. And then it clicked. Oh my god, you're right. That is the last one in the game. Because the only other one I can think of is when you fight Wally in Victory Road. So I'm like, holy crap, they're right. Which means, thankfully, unless Wally has Fortress with Explosion, we will never have to deal with Explosion on Fortress. That's so nice. That was such good news. Like, it was like the most... I was like, no way. And then I was like, wait, wow, that's crazy. That was a pleasant surprise. I believe we go up to get out of here. Dude, I'm about to use a Super Repel. Or just speed up a lot so we can save the repels. Because, yeah, we're almost out. We're almost out. Okay, Hoot Hoot, don't need you. Yeah, okay. For a second I thought we couldn't get out this way, and I was like, well, then why'd you lead me back here? Skarmory, I don't know why I haven't been flamethrowing everything that we're super effective against. No reason not to. No reason not to. I do that joke every time. And I'm sure it never gets old. Anyway, I kind of thought there'd be more plot when we stepped out here, but nope, we're going to Lily Cove. Alright. Let's take care of some business here. We need to do that. Let's take care of some other business here. We need to go ahead and, deposit, like, just so many items. Just so many. Just to make sure we don't have to deal with that stupid thing anymore. Okay, we'll sell that. We don't need the charcoal. Oh wait, that was Carly's charcoal. I forgot she has the thing right now. We'll get that back in a second. We don't need the poison barb. We don't need the deep sea tooth, either one of them. We don't need the cleanse tag. We should use the heart scale. We don't need the miracle seed. We don't even have a grass type yet. We don't need the... Q, you already have your silk scarf, right? You're holding that right now? I mean, you have the EXP share. Okay, I thought that there might have been something going on. So, we need to put in 1 silk scarf. We'll put in the magnet. We'll put in the 2 mystic waters. We don't need another amulet coin, really. Soothe Bell, not really. King's Rock, not really. And okay, I think that's much better. Now let's go to the store. So last episode was kind of short. At the end of the episode, I said this one feels kind of short, but I can't tell, and I'm just gonna end it because this is a good point to end the episode. It did end up being a little shorter than I would have liked. So, oh yeah, there's no mart. We have to go to the big old department store, which means we can look at TMs. So I was like, you know, this episode will be a little bit longer, but now I'm like, you know, we can kind of just fill time by doing stuff like this. You know, selling some items. Looking at some TMs, we can go check out what we can get for our heart scale, see if any of our Pokemon will learn something. I don't think there's going to be anything, but maybe like Carmine has something. I don't know, well, it might as well go look. So the red shard pays 100, that's how much that pays. Stardust is 1,000, okay. Kinda glad I threw away that shard for the thing then. I think that's all we really have to sell, per se. I think that's it. Okay, what do you sell though? Okay, you've got the normal items. We can buy 99 of everything because we are filthy stinking rich. $142,000. I still am not quite over the fact that at the end of Sun and Moon you get 1,000,000. It's just like, why? It's like money has no meaning anymore now that you've done that. It's like funny, you know? It's like, $1 million, but it's like, it's just silly. I'm gonna buy like 4 max potions, just because they seem pretty useful. You know, it's like, there could be a situation when a hyper is not enough. It's not gonna come for a while, but we might as well get a couple. You know, that's probably not worth it. Now that I'm thinking about it, we're never gonna have anyone that high level. I would like 6 Ultra Balls. I don't think we're ever gonna have to buy Pokeballs again. Especially since we have the Master Ball. It's like, the odds that we'll find more than one more Legendary in this series seem pretty low. You know? And, if we go ahead and, find a Legendary, we have the Master Ball for it. But then again, we might want to save the Master Ball for the actual Legendary, since that thing's probably going to be pretty high level, too. Actually, it might be low level. I don't really know. Full heal. That actually might be nice. I want some of these for sure. Let's get like 25. Let's just get tons, just to make sure no matter what the status is, I can always get it. We have so much money that there is no reason not to. And I'm not going to make the joke this time, because every time I make the joke, I make a joke about me using the same joke every time. So we're not going to do it that time. And then, okay, this is just it's so weird, like, wouldn't you want TMs to be the second floor? Like, that's kind of the most important one, after the normal things. Oh, I forgot, it doesn't actually tell you! Well, let's see, alright guys, are you ready to see if I can guess what all these moves are? So this is a high critical hit ratio. I'm assuming it says may also poison, because it's like a purplish color. So I'm going to guess... Well, wait... Does Poison Jab have a high crit ratio? Is that Poison Jab? High crit may also poison? I'm not sure. I can't think of any other move that has high crit and may poison. It could be something other than poison, I don't really know. It just looks purplish. A Strange Beam, that's Signal Beam. An attack that may raise all stats, and it's brown. Oh, that's gotta be Ancient Power. And attacks with ultrasonic waves may confuse. That's gotta be Water Pulse. Okay, well none of those are particularly great. I mean, we could get some kind of use. I mean, we could also teach this to Torto just so he has more water moves, so we don't run out of surf so fast. Signal Beam. How strong is Signal Beam? Like, would this be worth teaching Polo? You know, if we have one Pokemon, if they have one Pokemon and it's weak to Bug, we get Signal Beam. Because it's physical in this gen. I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get one copy. It's only 3,000 bucks, so I'm not really worried about it. I feel like this is a poison move, but it might be psychic. Just looking at, you know, because it's purple. You never know. Alright. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna buy it. It's only 3,000, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna buy TM17 and see what's in it. Alright, let's see here. It's Poison Tail. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. We do have Signal Beam, though. It's a 75 power bug move. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna give that to... Oh, you can't learn it. I forgot. I forgot that was a possibility. I was just like, it's a bug move, of course. Of course you can learn it. Well, these were kind of both a waste then. How much? It's only 50 power? That sucks. Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, Q? Why do I almost want to give this to you, because it's like... It's a move that's not normal that you can learn, but then again, it's only 50 power, so it's probably not worth it. It doesn't seem worth it on literally any of you. Like, nah, because Polo needs stab to get kills. Polo is not particularly strong physically. Well, never mind, I don't even want to say that, but, I feel like the stab is what lets you get kills, Polo. Borbus could learn it. What do you have? Also, why is it... Did a hair fall between my glasses and my eye? Like, it feels really weird. Oh, you have more TMs, though, don't you? It's so weird that they split this up like that. We got Thrash. We've got Leech Seed. We got Screech, believe it or not. And an extremely speedy and... Wait, is that... Is this... It says extremely speedy. Am I gonna get baited, or is this literally extreme speed? Because if Q can learn that, that is legit good. I will get rid of Uproar for that, if you can. Or probably Focus Energy instead. I don't know. I don't remember what number it was. I've already forgotten. No, it's Aerial Ace. Oh, okay. Well, I was like, extreme speed. It was, so I did get baited. It said extremely speedy, so I was like, extreme speed. So one of you can learn it, just so you don't have to use Fly. You know? What's it? Wait, what's the power? 60? Okay, so Drill Peck is kind of better for Polo. Borbus, what do you have? I'm forgetting our moves right now. I kind of like you having all of these. I mean, I could get rid of Dragon Rage, but it's... Yeah, maybe it's kind of time. Yeah, let's stop, and then let's try to teach it to Carmine. I don't remember what Carmine has either. We can get rid of Safeguard. Or get rid of Gust, rather. It seems probably better. No, okay, well, if we're not gonna teach it to Borbus, I should probably teach it to Carmine. So am I gonna teach it to Borbus? I think I should. Let's teach it to Borbus. Because I was like, Borbus has a higher physical attack, so he can actually make use of it. We're gonna get rid of Dragon Rage. It has been... yeah, I probably shouldn't have actually gotten rid of that. Immediate regret, because I realized that Borbus has been using Dragon Rage on all of our encounters. I was like, oh, but we can learn it because... like, we've been getting... like, everyone has too much HP now, so there's no reason to really have it. But then I was like, oh yeah, our encounters, that's right. I still can't decide if Calm Mind needs to be taught to Carmine. I should. I think we're gonna do it. Let's get rid of Safeguard. I think it'll be worth it. Just get more bulk in there. And the main reason is because I realized Calm Mind, it's just kind of a funny little thing. It's just kind of a random little kind of sounding the same thing that I thought of as I said it out loud. And last but not least in this episode, let's, I don't know, should I? Let's go see what we can do in Fall Arbor here. Let's go see what we can do with our heart scale, because I'm curious. Hello, large man, the move tutor. I know all the moves that every Pokemon learn, every one of them, and I can teach Pokemon those moves. I can teach Pokemon a Pokemon of yours move if you like. Yeah, take my heart scale. Let's start with Borbus. Which move should I teach? Alright, battle moves, contest moves. Okay, yeah, we care about battle. So these all suck. Like, literally, no, I can get Dragon Rage back. Sweet. Yeah, we're gonna give up on that. Borbus, or no, Carmine, sorry. Yeah, you got nothing. Man. Tordo? I really have... No, you guys just have nothing. It seems like they just didn't do a lot of... They didn't do a lot of, like, move teaching in this game. You know, there are... No, that's not what I meant to say at all, and I just said it anyway. They didn't do a lot of, like, level 1 moves in this game, I guess. Huh, well that's unfortunate. I mean... what did I expect? Did we ever get the item right here? Okay, I assume I did. I assume I remember that. Okay, let's fly. Let's go to Aqua's base. Let's go to Emphas Nest, and then we will fight some people. Also, Emphas Nest is from Star Wars, if you didn't know. So, did we find a wild Pokemon here last episode? I should check, because I cannot remember at all. I really can't remember. You see, I'm watching my own video on YouTube, on my phone. Because I want to see if we found an encounter here. I had a fear that if I Well, actually, look at that. We did not get an encounter in either of these places that we can get an encounter here. So that's how we'll end this episode, actually, is we'll get 2 encounters. I was like, if I open the file on my PC, it might freeze my completely legitimate game cartridge. So I don't want that to happen. And yeah, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that now. So yeah, we did not get an encounter. Don't we already have you? Didn't I encounter you a couple episodes ago? Oh no, or did I find... I think I saw you... I don't remember. I'm pretty sure we haven't... Like, well, we definitely haven't caught one. It doesn't have the Pokeball. That's weird. I just could have sworn we had. Let's Great Ball you, because it's blue, just like you. You're paralyzed and you're level 5. I can't touch you. It's... You're staying in this ball or you're not coming with me, and you're staying out here on the ocean waves alone. Alright, Masquerain was caught. Cool, we gotcha. You're the eyeball Pokemon. It intimidates foes with the large eye-like patterns on its antennae. Because it can't fly if its wing gets wet, it shelters itself from rain under large trees and eaves. It's the fact that you said trees really made me want to think it was leaves, but it's eaves. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and cut again, because we had a Masquerain before, and I don't remember its name, and it has been killing me ever since then, so I gotta go find out what the heck its name was. So as it turns out, coming all the way from the Blaze Black Randomizer Nuzlocke is Bakuku. I completely forgot your name, and I mean, maybe there's some other reason from that series that I'm not remembering. Also, this is technically a Lily Cove City encounter, right? Yes, it is. So maybe there's some reason, like, I'm forgetting, but honestly, I would not be surprised if the reason I named you that is because of I watched a Drake and Josh meme with Mr. Makuku. I wouldn't be surprised if that's why I named you that. Can we get an encounter in Aqua Hideout or no? Really? I'm in the water? Really? There are no encounters here. Mr. Makuku. That's strange. I'm sorry, I promised you guys 2 encounters and it's only 1. You know what, since that happened, I'll go ahead and fight these 2 and then we'll call it an episode. Because I said, let's do some battles, and I was like, no, instead, let's do 2 encounters, yeah! And then I'm like, oh, it's only 1. What do you want with Team Aqua? Our boss isn't here, he's gone, Sometimes I read sentences in the wrong order. He's gone off to jack a submarine. Where did he go? Do you really think I'd tell you something that crucial? Oh, yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. I forget that every single time. Okay, I forget that every time. There's actually, like, quite a bit of Aqua to do then, isn't there? It's here. I'm pretty sure, okay, yeah, so, yeah, okay, let's do this part in this episode. It's gonna be a bit of a long one, but it's fine, I guess. Yes, indeed, we intend to move ahead with our exploration. That's wonderful, Captain Stern. Thank you for taking your time from your busy schedule to talk to us. We hope we can interview you again with news for more discoveries. What's up, dude? Well, that was my first time to be filmed for TV. That was nerve-wracking. Oh, Slasher, you're looking great. We made a huge discovery on our last C4 exploration. We found an underwater cavern on Route 128. We think it's the habitat of a Pokemon that's said to have been long extinct. Captain Stern. We of Team Aqua will assume control of your submarines. Your objections are meaningless. We expect total... I don't remember. I didn't read it fast enough. Just want you to learn what Team Aqua has planned. I don't know if it's Archie or a grunt, so I'm just going with a grunt. Where did that come from? It's from the harbor. The submarine. They're trying to take it. Slasher, please come with me. Okay. Here we are. What's up? Oh, not you again. You are tenacious to drag us here. I will give you that much. I will give you. But now, no one can stop us. No one. Or will you follow us back to our hideout in Lily Cove City? Alright, so they're out of here. Okay. Why? Why would Team Aqua steal my Submarine Explorer 1? They can't be after the slumbering Pokemon at the bottom of the sea, but even if I were to chase them, I don't stand a chance against them. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and call it quits for this episode. Someone is yelling outside my door. Now we're going to call it quits for this episode. If you did enjoy this one enough to give it a like and share it, I would greatly appreciate that. And if you want more awesome Pokemon content, subscribing would help us both out. This has been TheSilverSlasher, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.